What is up, my veggies? My name is VeggieTales Raymond, and welcome back to another movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing Leprechaun Back to the Hood. Now, first thing I want to mention, I think they should have done the movies this way. There should have been Leprechaun in the Hood, then something in between Leprechaun Back to the Hood, but there should have been a movie between Leprechaun in the Hood and Leprechaun Back to the Hood, because it just goes right back to the hood, and I don't know. But let's go ahead and get into the review for this one. I actually have quite a bit to say about this one. This one keeps some continuity and also forgets some continuity, but that's kind of what the Leprechaun series has turned into. We forget stuff and we renew stuff, and we forget it and we renew it and we forget it and we renew it. And it's just how Leprechaun stuff works. But in this movie, there's a few tweaks to the Leprechaun. First one is he has a whole new outfit. He's less punny than he is in the he's not as punny as he is in the other one, and he's not as silly as he is in the other one. He's still pretty silly, because like, it's one of my favorite lines in the movie from him. "What's up, ninjas?" That's one of my favorite lines from the movie. But this one is just like the last one, is well acted and it has some likable characters. It's some of the best acting in the franchise. And there is some comedy aspects to this. Some of it's kind of similar to some of the comedy we got back in the last one. There's no musical number in this one though, which is kind of a good thing, because it's really odd to have a little bit of a musical number in a horror film. But this movie turned out to be, I don't know if I'd say if it's better than Back to the Hood. I'd say better than To the Hood. Leprechaun in the Hood, I'm getting my whole titles mixed up. I really can't say which one I prefer better, but this one is definitely one of the better Leprechaun films. Don't get me wrong, it's still completely ridiculous like all the other ones, but it's still one of the better movies in the franchise. Now, with that being said, is this a bad movie? No. Well, even though I've already said it's one of the... like I said, I'm always biased. I really enjoy these movies. But there is some bit of stuff that is weird. Like the whole thing with the rainbow and the way the rainbow is using this, and the fact when the Leprechaun's getting four-leaf clover bullets shot at him. These glowing orbs come out of them, which is weird, and this movie even starts out with a little history on the leprechauns and the leprechaun, so we realize that there's much more back then than just him, which kind of throws some stuff around from the second movie where we got this stuff back in the... I'm not going to get into all that, but which this series' lore is all over the place, and I don't even know what to mention about it. But this movie is one of the best in the franchise. It's got some of the best comedy in it. It's got some creative kills. There are some pretty weak kills in here too. And the way the Leprechaun is defeated is a little up for debate. How stupid it was, or if he even died, or whatever. But, the Leprechaun movies are just weird and all over the place. This one has no exception. And there's even a part with a sorceress lady, like a psychic lady who uses magic up against the Leprechaun, which I don't know if that's normal or weird. It just felt really weird to have that in a horror movie. And it's just, this one is, I would say, the Leprechaun in the Hood was taken a little bit more seriously, even though the Leprechaun wasn't as jokey in Back to the Hood. But the whole part with the whole magic and psychic thing was kind of an odd thing for me. I just wasn't wearing a FNAF shirt and a FNAF watch. But no, this movie was all over the place, just like most of the Leprechaun movies. It's definitely one of the best in the franchise. The best one still probably, in my opinion, is probably going to be somewhere around like Leprechaun in the Hood or Leprechaun 3. Those are two of the best ones in the franchise, in my opinion. But yeah, basically, I'm just gonna give this movie a 3 out of 4. What can I say for this one? 3 out of 4. Psychic powers, whatever. I don't know. I might stop doing giving the 3 out of 4. That's certain thing. I would say give the rating a 3 out of 4 or whatever. I might just stop having to give it a name. So, I reviewed all of the original Leprechaun movies now. Now there's one more to review. The one that I'm not even sure if it was a remake or a new take on it or what it is, which is Leprechaun Origins, which haven't actually seen at all, any of it, but I will get around to reviewing it as soon as possible. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please tap the like button down below. Subscribe, leave me a comment, and link to my Twitter, Instagram, DeviantArt, Tumblr, Dailymotion, Twitch, Musically, LiveMe, Question Amino, Google+, Roblox, Facebook, Snapchat, Spotify, Reaction Cam, and SoundCloud will all link down in the description below. And do not forget, hit the notification button so you'll be notified when I upload videos. And if you want to get this movie on iTunes, I will link it down in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!